Alrighty guys, so we just made it to this little park, and we're gonna see if this works. Fished here several times throughout my life and have yet to catch a decent bass out here. I've caught basically minnow-sized fish. So we're gonna give it a shot. That's what we're fishing. Apologize for the lighting, it's trees everywhere. So alright, well, see what we can do. Okay guys, there's a massive, easily a 4 or 5 pounder in front of me. Oh please, oh my god. Oh, my dad's already snagged, shoot. Where's my worm? Okay, there it is. Oh my god. I don't know what he's doing, like right there. God, it's hard, so hard for your bait to even reach the bottom, because this current just moves so quickly. This is all spring water. Alrighty guys, it's looking like we're gonna have to call it. It's getting way too dark. Can't even see what's in the water. I can't even tell what's algae and what's not. So, it's gonna be the last cast, just see if there's anything under this bridge. And see if we can come back another day and try this rig out. I got a couple of bites today, which is definitely good. It's a sign that the rig that I'm throwing today, I'll put it down in the description, is definitely a possibility for some fish catches in a very pressured, very hard to catch area of town. So, with that said, I have faith in this, and I'll definitely be trying it in the future. So, this isn't the end of the video. Cutting to the next day in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty guys, so day 2 out here, same spot. Polarized glasses on this time. Nika rig. See what we can get. Okay, so seeing a lot of bigger bluegill patrolling these banks, but I'm not seeing a lot of largemouth, so that could be a potential issue for us today. But the spot that I kind of wanted to fish, and it's kind of tricky to fish, these guys are already on right now. I don't know what they're throwing. Most likely crankbaits or spinnerbaits tend to be the most used baits out here. So we're gonna see what we can do with this little Nika rig. Just throwing the Zoom finesse worm, which is a great bait to throw for any finesse rig really, and that's what we're gonna try out today. I have some Senkos with me if this doesn't work out, but we're gonna see what we can do with this. So caught him out a little bit deeper than I was originally throwing, and saw it. Looks like a little Guadalupe bass. Little dude, but definitely a big feat for a pressured area like this. It just proves that fishing something that nobody throws will get you good fish anywhere you go. So I'm gonna go ahead and release this guy. But wow, that's awesome. Never caught one out here. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go ahead and let him go. So this is kind of like a weird spot for this current. It swirls around right here, kind of a weird fashion. I guess it's this little part right here that kind of shoots out that messes with it a little bit. Not quite sure, but that's a weird angle. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. And getting bites already. That's good. They're all bluegill bites, of course, but bites nonetheless. Wow, he attacked it really viciously. This is fun, just playing with these bluegill. But like literally, if I were to downsize this rig to like something almost not even visible, you know, something, a Nico rig about that size, I could probably, oh my god, that was a bite and a half right there. And I really don't think that was a bluegill. Yep, that sucks. So I'm just kind of flipping it out there into this little mat area. It's like an underwater mat of just tangled up grass and stuff. And thinking they're gonna be sitting right there. Oh, there's a solid hit. Yep, I think he's got it. Oh, he's playing with it. Yeah, he's got it. There's something sitting back there, and I want it so bad. I can't see it either because it's like just out of my line of sight, so it's kind of hard to tell what's pecking at it. Can't tell if it's bluegill or not, but all I know is that it's something pretty decent size that'll actually be able to pick it up, because these bluegill will just peck at it, but they won't pick it up, which is kind of stupid because they're not getting anything out of it. Alrighty guys, hooked up again. This time it's a little bit more of a decent fish. Oh my god. Second fish of the day. I'm proud of myself. Really proud of myself. Again, on that Nico rig. Look at that. Alright, if I can get this out. This actually might be that's a quad. None of the largemouth are hitting today, but it's alright. And alright. For any of you that are wondering what a Guadalupe bass is, actually this might be a smallie. I don't know. Hard to tell. I think it's a quad. But for any of you that don't know what a Guadalupe bass is, it's a bass mostly native to the Guadalupe River and the Comal River. And that's what this guy is. So, thank you, buddy. Alrighty, so that was a pretty neat fish. Another little Guadalupe bass, which seems to be all that's really biting today, which is not a problem by me, honestly. And they're very similar to smallmouth bass. Their jaw doesn't extend past the eye like a largemouth would, and their coloration's slightly different. Oh, there's another fish. Watch out if he's got it. No. Well, this spot seems to be producing bites, so I'm gonna stick around for a little while. But yeah, so what I was saying is the Guadalupe bass are indigenous here to Texas. They're pretty neat little guys. They don't get as big as largemouth do, but they have the fight and the strength of a smallmouth bass. And that's what I like about them, is that they're such hardy fish, yet they just come in such a small package. And that's why, like I said, I don't mind only catching these guys. If I could go the rest of my life only catching Guadalupe bass, I would not be upset. And that's just simply because they're such strong little fish. Oh my god. Okay guys, so I wasn't recording for this dude, but if this hook would come out. There we go. He totally slammed it. Nico rig again. I think this one might actually be a smallie. Quality fish. Really cold actually. This is spring water, so all these fish have been cold. But he is definitely the biggest one of the day. I'm going to take a picture of him, or take a picture with him in this case, and I'm going to go ahead and let him go. But definitely a beautiful fish. If you have the opportunity to fish pressure waters, mosquitoes, I definitely recommend it. If you know what you're doing, you're going to get fish. And watching this video, I hope, will teach you a couple of things. I have this like really nasty habit of not closing soft plastic bags, which is kind of stupid. Like, I think that they're closed, but they're not. And they spill all out into my pocket, and that really sucks. So, I don't know if any of you guys have the same problem, but I know it happens a lot to me. Where I think I closed the plastic bag, and then it turns out it's not, and then finesse worms are all over my pocket, which, did you have one? But, Yeah, that's a thing for me. It's just kind of weird stuff. Like little things just will get on your nerves. Is that a fish? I can't tell. No, it's a rock. All these rocks, they cast little shadows that almost resemble fish. So it's kind of hard to gauge what you're looking at, whether it's a fish or a shadow from a rock. Okay, guys, so we're gonna wind it down here, find somewhere with a little bit of light. Finesse rod today was just a 3,000 size reel. Sounds kind of heavy, but this is a Shimano stradic. It runs smaller than most reels, so I rigged this guy up with All-Star 6.6 medium moderate fast action rod, and that was the setup for today with 20-pound braid. And yeah, that was basically what I was using. Gamakatsu 1/0 octopus hook for the hook today. Zoom, finesse, I'll just throw all this down in the description. But I'm gonna go ahead and wind it down here. See you guys next time, I guess. I don't know, maybe.